The island of Sodor, for its size, is home to one of the most famous and successful railways in the world. And the engines of the Northwestern Railway and its surrounding companies work hard to deliver goods and passengers to ensure its everlasting success. This is Sodor Then and Now.
I just hit the jackpot.
You crack me up, Thomas. You really know how to mess things up, don't you? You really are such a useless engine. You need to learn respect and discipline. Engines such as us get our splendid blue coats for being such good engines, whereas you are stuck with that boring green livery with that nerd engine over there.
Don't listen to him, Thomas. You'll prove yourself eventually.
Thank you, Whiff. Alright then, number 70, you'll be helping to build a railway on the island of Sodor. You'll be leaving today. I'll give you driver specifics. Have fun over there, and try not to crash too much. Thank you, sir. Pleasure knowing you.
This is your chance to prove yourself, Thomas. Helping to build a railway is a very important job.
Thank you, Whiff. Wish me luck. The new engine I ordered was due here over an hour ago. He's still not here. I wonder what's keeping him. Welcome to the island of Sodor, Thomas. I am Sir Bertram Topham Hatt. I hope you enjoy yourself here at your new home, and I expect you to get to work straight away.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. What do you wish for me to do first?
Well, this here is Edward.
He'll be showing you exactly what to do. Now get to work, you two, and I expect you to be really useful. Yes, sir. Well then, let's get started. Alright, Thomas. It's been fun teaching you today, but I am exhausted. You catch on pretty quickly, though. You're a very fast learner. You've done an excellent job. Thank you, Edward. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Thomas. Alright, Thomas. I need you to take a goods train up to Elsbridge. That station there is nearly complete, which will be a huge milestone for the project. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Good. The train will be waiting for you at Knapford. Come on, lads. Well, well, well. A little tank engine. We can have some fun with this one. Can't we just try and not be destroyed for once? I mean, it's a miracle we haven't been scrapped yet. Shut up, Jerry. We're doing it, whether you like it or not. I can hear you, you know. Oh. Right. Of course. Alright, boys, here's our chance. On! Faster, faster! Hey, stop! No! Slow down! No! No! Stop!
You crack me up, Thomas. You really know how to mess things up, don't you? You really are such a useless engine. You need to learn respect and discipline.
Engines such as us get our splendid blue coats for being such good engines, whereas you are stuck with that boring green livery. Boss? Oh, Raymond, what did you do now? I painted him the wrong number. What? Yeah, the tank engine was meant to be number 2, but now he's number 1. You fool! The Fat Controller won't be happy about this, you know. Oh dear, lads, what seems to be the problem here? Oh, I see the problem now. Well, let's see what Edward thinks about all this. Edward? Yes, sir? Would you mind becoming the number 2 instead of the number 1? Well, I thought I was supposed to be number 1. I'm the first engine that arrived, remember? Alright. We'll fix it. Put a number 2 on Thomas, please. Don't worry, sir. We'll do it right this time. Yeah. Huh? Where am I? I must be in the scrapyard where I belong. What kind of talk is that? Talk from a really useless engine.
Everyone makes mistakes, Thomas. It's a natural thing in life.
But I've been making mistakes my whole life. I'm nothing but a clumsy tank engine.
Nonsense! No matter how many mistakes you've made, you can make up for them and learn from them. And you're number one.
What? Look at your side tank. Oh, but you were the first engine here.
I know, but I think that you're a far better candidate. You've truly proven yourself.
But I had an accident.
And now you can learn from that accident. I wholeheartedly agree, Edward, but we must talk business. The railway is opening tomorrow. Edward will handle the passengers. Thomas, you will be the station pilot at Knapford Station, and another engine will handle the goods work.
Who, sir?
I don't know yet, but we must get back to work. We cannot allow any further delays.
How much longer, sir?
You're actually ready to go right now, Thomas. So your first job is to go to the mainland and pick up some coaches from the station at Barrow and Furness. Hopefully an engine there will give you directions.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh, Bertram! What a wonderful surprise! Welcome home! Thank you, Mother. Now I need to ask you something that I've been considering for a long time. Do you think I should consider getting a hat?
Well, I hadn't really considered it before. Why do you ask?
Well, I suppose that since I'm a hat, I should consider getting a signature hat.
Well, I like that idea. There's no time to lose. Come on, let's go get you a hat.
Hello there. I'm from the island of Sodor. Do you know where those coaches I'm supposed to be collecting are? Take a right where you're at, there's a turntable, and then you'll see 4 coaches waiting for you. And while you're at it, say hello to my brother for me.
Thank you. I will.
Hello there. I'm Thomas. I'm going to be taking you to the island of Sodor.
Why, thank you, Thomas. I'm Annie.
And I'm Clarabel. Very nice to meet you all. Are you all excited to work on the island of Sodor?
Oh, I'm thrilled to be working there.
Indeed, Annie.
I hope the engine that pulls us isn't rough.
Trust me, the last thing Edward is rough. You'll really like him.
Ooh, how about this hat?
Yeah, I don't really think a cricket hat suits me.
Oh, darling, look at this hat. It's absolutely adorable.
Mother, you're making me look silly.
Nonsense, you look great.
Well, I don't exactly think a penguin hat is best suited for a controller of a railway. That's what I'm looking for. A top hat. A splendid top hat.
Well, try it on then. Well, what do you think?
It fits perfectly.
Oh, how splendid! Oh, are these the new coaches then?
Yes, they are. Names are Annie and Clarabel.
Excellent. Now we are ready for tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. I can't believe how far this railway has come. We've got so many stations and bridges and sheds.
Not to mention the various industries we have as well. I wonder who will work those.
Oh yes, I forgot about all those. What industries do we have again?
Well, besides the narrow gauge railways, we also have the lumber yard and the quarry. We hope to expand on those in the coming years when we get more engines to work in them. Keep in mind, we're the only engines that will be working here for the next couple of months. That is, until we get a goods engine.
Very true. Oh look, here comes the Fat Controller.
Good morning, you two. Now, here is how this opening is going to work. Edward and Thomas, you're going to bring your set of coaches and go outside of Knapford Station. Once I make my speech, you will pull into the station and the passengers will climb on board. All staff have been sent to their stations in signal boxes. It will be at Knapford Station and will be going across the entire railway. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let's get this opening started. Here's your hat, sir. Thank you. How do I look?
Wow, sir, you look splendid.
Indeed, it suits you very well. Thank you. Let's do this.
Why are you so nervous, darling? You're going to do fine.
Thank you, my dear. Ladies and gentlemen, I would first like to start by saying thank you all so much for your support over the past year. This has been the biggest project of my career and probably will always be. What started as a small area of track from Crovansgate to Vickerstown has been expanded all the way to Knapford and Tidmouth. Almost all civilized towns on Sodor have railway lines now, so that you can travel by rail for an affordable price. Over time, the lines will expand and so will its fleet. Currently we have 2 engines with a third on the way. Thomas, our shunter, and our number 1, and Edward, our passenger engine, and number 2. So, with that said, please join me and our very special guest, the Duke of Sodor, Sir Arnold Norby, on the very first passenger train on the island of Sodor. Well, you two, are you ready?
Yes, sir. We're ready. 63, 64, 67, 69, 70! You did it, old boy! I did it! I did it! Good God, you're fast. What a ride! That was most impressive. Wow, that was exhilarating. Yeah, he's faster than I thought. I want to do that again, Mummy. Don't worry, Robert. We'll be riding on this engine much more often. Wow, they must have really enjoyed that ride. Yeah, that was fast and smooth. It's exactly what we need in a passenger engine. I could not agree more. Edward, that was one of the smoothest rides I have ever had in my entire life. You are going to be a passenger engine for a very, very long time. Oh, sir. Thank you so much, sir. You're very welcome. You deserve all the praise. Unfortunately, the goods engine I originally wanted was sold for a better price elsewhere, so we may not get a goods engine for a while. Thomas, you'll have to help with the goods work. Yes, sir. All right, lads. Good night, and thank you so much. This grand opening would not have been successful without the two of you. Thank you, sir. Good night. Good night, sir. You know, Thomas, I truly think I made the right choice by giving you that number 1. You've worked so hard, and we couldn't have opened the railway without you. Thank you, Edward. Now we just have to see whether or not we can handle all the work for the time being. I'm sure we can handle it, at least until that goods engine arrives.
I know how the moon must feel, looking down from the heavens, smiling at the silly things we put ourselves through, missing magic each day and not seeing the wonder. That's how the moon must feel. I know how the moon must feel, starry-eyed and contented. Everything is beautiful, as it all should be. Far away from it all, never needing to hurry. That's how the moon must feel. From up there our worries must seem very small. Maybe that is why he wears a smile. I'm sure he knows if there is more to life. Wish I could be here for a while. I know how the moon must feel, looking down from the heavens, smiling at the silly things we put ourselves through, missing magic each day and not seeing the wonder. That's how the moon must feel. I'm sure he knows if there is more to life. Wish I could be him for a while.
Let's get to work.